Hello, good evening, and welcome to My Key TV, Caribbean Talent Network. I'm Isosa, and I'll be your co-host today with Raquel. We are here today at the 2011 Caribbean Heritage Organization. We are here to salute Hollywood and the arts. We're here to raise money for HUF, Hollywood Unite for Haiti, for the children of Haiti, for schools and sports, to encourage them to continue after the disaster that recently happened. Thank you so much for staying with us. My Key TV, you're gonna have a great time.
Hi everybody, we are on the actual red carpet right here at the Caribbean Heritage Organization. Salute to Hollywood and the arts. Good to see you tonight right here at the Caribbean Heritage Organization. And we know that you were the representative, you were the spokesman for 2010. How was that for you? Was it like a Miss Universe where you went all over the place and you posed for pictures and you had to represent? How was it for you being that spokesperson?
Well, for me it was extremely important to let people know that we do have a lot of people from the Caribbean here in America that are doing a lot of good work. Hollywood Unites for Haiti is a non-profit organization that I started 3 years ago, meaning by that way before the earthquake that destroyed Haiti last year. And the goal is to help the underprivileged kids, you know, and in the areas of culture, sport, and education, because, you know, every single kid needs an education, you know, and a chance. So yeah, we studied that 3 years ago with my wife. I think my wife is somewhere around.
Okay, let's get her here.
She's probably resting now because she's got a big belly going on.
Oh, okay.
But she's the one taking care of the organization here in the States.
And you got another one coming, right?
Maybe she can speak. Say something. Say something.
I kick you.
And she does. There is a website for the non-profit organization. It's hollywoodunitesforhaiti.org or HUFH.org. There are so many ways to help, so many ways, and don't be shy, because the smallest way would be a big way for some of those people that are receiving the help.
Hello, I am here with the artist of the night, and your name is?
Lili Bernard.
Okay, we're standing in front of this beautiful artwork. Can you please elaborate and explain where you got inspired?
Sure, this is an original oil painting. It's called The Sail of Venus Underneath the Ceiba Tree. It's clearly about my ancestors. I'm Cuban born, but it's part of a show that right now that's at the Beacon Arts building in Inglewood, and the show's called Tell Art Phone, curated by Matt Gleason. And this painting was inspired by Botticelli's The Birth of Venus. On the 2 floors I have over 60 about original works of art and some prints, and every art that's sold, a portion of it is going to go towards the relief of Haiti, but there are 2 particular paintings over there where 100% of those sales are going to go to Haiti.
Okay, wonderful. So let's go take a look at those paintings.
Thank you so much, Asosa. Lili, tell us about this piece right here.
Well, this painting, 100% of the proceeds are going to be donated to Haiti, but this one is the flamboyante flower, which is a Caribbean flower that's also the national flower of Puerto Rico, and you can find it all over Cuba, where I was born, and Jamaica, where my grandmothers were born.
Thank you so much, Lili, for joining My Key TV. Again, if you want to know more about Lili, where do we go?
Well, www.lilibernard.com. That's L-I-L-I, Bernard.com.
This My Key TV world is Mr. Ian Gooding. Mr. Gooding, thank you so much for joining My Key TV.
Oh, I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
We know that you're from the gorgeous island of
Jamaica.
That's right. Mr. Gooding, you are one of the honorees that we're looking up to tonight. We're saying well done. We know that you started working at Disney because of something really special. Something that somebody saw. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I'd done a student film jointly with another fellow from Cal Arts, and he happened to be showing our student film to somebody else, and the head of the effects department happened to be walking by and saw it and said, "Hey, who did your effects?" So I got a call. I was working on a video game up in Palo Alto at the time, and got this call from Disney and thought, oh, cool, you know. So I accepted the job, and here I am.
Here you are today because of that fortunate incident. As we like to say in the Caribbean, to God be the glory. To God be the glory. So, Mr. Gooding, you have been the art director for a lot of the very famous Disney productions that we hear of and know today. You want to give us some of them?
My first one was back in 1995, and that was a short called Runaway Brain with Mickey Mouse, which we actually did at the Paris studio. That was really fun. And then after that, Treasure Planet was the next one, I believe, and then Chicken Little. And most recently was Princess and the Frog, which is so far my favorite one.
Oh my gosh, not just yours, but on behalf of all the black little girls, and I say that proudly, black little girls, just thank you so much for doing that movie. I really do hear a lot of little girls who are of our color say that they're so excited and they're happy about that film coming out. And just to know that one of our Caribbean peeps, as we like to say, was behind that, we are so grateful. Thank you so much, Mr. Gooding.
You're more than welcome. It was my pleasure.
Go see it, Princess and the Frog. But besides that, All Little Black Girls is first.
It's also a really good movie.
Oh yeah, that too.
You'll cry at the end.
So, Mr. Gooding, where your Jamaican accent? I don't understand. Where did Jamaican accent gone?
I had to get rid of it because people kept going, what? What are you saying?
Mr. Gooding, congratulations. Congratulations on being here this evening and all your accomplishments. You have done Jamaica proud. You've done the Caribbean proud. Thank you so much for joining My Key TV Caribbean Talent Network. Do look into the camera and say, My Key TV, Afi all awi.
My Key TV, Afi all awi.
We are joined by, oh my goodness, the beautiful, the talented, the one and only Miss Tatiana Ali. I really want to go, ah! Hi Tatyana, thank you so much for joining My Key TV. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing so well. I'm so excited for tonight. I've been looking forward to it. I'm very honored. I feel very proud.
You look beautiful. Oh my goodness, you look gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
I really want to ask what are you wearing, but that does not matter. You are just radiating with all your Caribbean beauty, and I'm so proud to say she is of my heritage. We are Trinis, that's right.
I knew that from your accent, I know.
So Tatyana, when was the last time you've been back to Trinidad and Tobago?
The last time I was in Trinidad was a while ago, actually. It was probably about 5 years ago, so too long. That was the last time I was there, yeah.
That was too long, you're missing some serious bacon shark. Bacon shark on Maracas. When was the last time you went for Carnival?
Do you know what? Because I've worked so long, I know, look at your face. I know, you know what I'm going to say. I've been working so long. February, I've always been working. I've never been. And Alfonso Ribeiro, who played my brother on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I don't know if he had it in his contract or what, but he used to leave work. He was like, I don't know what's going on. I don't care what we're filming. I'm leaving. I was too young to do that then. But yeah.
Tatyana, you need to take in some Trini Carnival now that you're grown and now that if you can get away February, as you know, and she said it, she knew it. February of every year. As we all know, Tatyana's mom is from?
My mother's from Panama. Yeah, and my father's from Trinidad. So this means a lot to me. It means a lot to me, and they're here. Both my parents are here, and my grandmother, my mother's mother's here tonight.
So generations are coming out to support you here.
Yeah, it's very special. It's very special. And both of my parents are immigrants to the United States, so this is a meaningful night.
Tatyana played Ashley on the hit series. It's still a hit. It's still running. I still watch it. I still fall over laughing. She was Ashley on My Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. How was that for you? How did you even come to do that? I know you grew up in New York, but how did that even start for you?
Well, I started acting when I was very little, even before Fresh Prince. I did a lot of commercials. I did a lot of theater in New York, Broadway, and Fresh Prince was something I auditioned for, and I ended up auditioning for Quincy Jones, and he hired me, and so it changed my family's life, my life. We moved to California, and that's what's been happening ever since.
And again, we know that you're a Harvard graduate. Congratulations on that too. I felt so proud. I feel so proud to know that we have the same, well, your heritage for you. I'm Trinidadian. Thank you so much for your contributions. Thank you so much for all that you do, that we can look up and say, oh my goodness, there's Tatyana, someone that came from where I came from. Tatyana, so what projects are you presently working on? Before we even go to her present projects, I just have to stop and say, now this is a story all about how, oh my God, we love you so much. I really can't tell you how much we absolutely adore you, Tatyana. Thank you so much. So what are your next projects? What are you working on? I know that you're doing something with TV1, but that and what else are you doing? We know you even did something for the United Negro, that's right. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I did a tour for a year with a lot of amazing people. Kim Cole's Legacy, for the United Negro College Fund. We went on a tour of historically black colleges and universities all across the country for a year, talking to students, mentoring them, and it was unbelievable. We just finished. I'm getting ready to do the second season of Love That Girl. We got picked up for a second season, and I started a production company with my sister, Anastasia Ali, and we're actually producing partners on this TV show. This is our second project, so we have some other projects in things that we're working on, and I found out that I'm going to be doing a film where I play someone of Jamaican heritage.
That's not fair. Turn that person into a Trini. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. No, that's wrong.
But I told them, it's so funny. I told them, I'm like, we got to get the accents right, because there's a difference. There's none of this like, kind of generic West Indian accents. No, there is a difference between a Trinidadian's accent, a Jamaican's accent, a Barbadian. They're all different.
Set them straight, girl.
Yeah. So, but I'm very excited about it. It's going to be a good film.
Gosh. So Tatyana, just one last thing. Can you just look into the camera and just talk anything in some Trini dialect for me? We want to hear that. I know you're hearing it from me, but let me hear it from you.
I'm so excited. Okay, hold on. I'm so excited tonight because my grandmother is here. My father, Sheriff Ali, is here. My mother, Sonia Ali, is here. All three of them. So we're going to have a good time. I'm sure there's going to be great food because this is the Caribbean Heritage Festival. So the food is going to be good and the dancing is going to be great. Maybe we'll wind up a little bit.
That wasn't bad, right? That was good. She said wind up. You forget to say lime, but she didn't
I didn't say lime. Yeah,
lime in. Tatyana, girl, thank you. Thank you for joining me on my Caribbean Talent Network. We really appreciate this. Again, this is me just stressing the Trini accent, but thank you so much for joining my Key TV Caribbean Talent Network. Thank you for sharing with us. We of Trinidadian heritage and the Caribbean, we're so proud of you. Thank you so much.
Hello, it's Sosa again with My Key TV. I'm here with the sharp-looking
Antonio Fargas.
Antonio Fargas, how are you today?
I'm very well, very well. Just honored and a pleasure to be here this evening with you and to celebrate Caribbean heritage and to present an award.
You're presenting. How excited are you? Who are you presenting?
I'm presenting to Tatyana.
Okay, we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to that. Is there anything you want us to know about coming up for you?
Well, I'm going to Chicago. I opened in a play called a musical review called The Blues Brothers in Chicago on July 6th. And I'm semi-retired. I'm living in Las Vegas.
We're really, really big on inspiring young people.
I stand on the shoulders of my grandmother, who was from Trinidad and Grenada. And the Caribbean is a special, special place in my heart. And even though I was born in the States, I feel very strongly for my roots. And I'd really like to lend a hand and do whatever I can to support young people, particularly in the Caribbean, that they can follow their dream and they can make it. And it doesn't have to be on the world stage. Write it even at home. You can be an inspiration to people who come behind you.
And that's why we're here today. We're here to support the young people. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
All right. Hello, My Key TV, Caribbean Talent Network. You're here with Sosa and Mr. Roger Bobb.
That's correct.
How are you today?
I'm great. Good to be here. Beautiful Caribbean rhythms, beautiful women. Who could ask for more?
Thank you. Thank you. You look not so bad yourself.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so you've done many great things. I just recently found out also. You've done many movies, participated, produced.
That's correct.
Can you please talk about that a little bit?
Sure. I'm the executive vice president of Tyler Perry Studios. I've produced all of Mr. Perry's films and television shows. And I've recently started my own company, Bobcat Films, and so we're excited. And this is this new process in my life. And so, you know, the last film I did was Medea's Big Happy Family, and the last sitcom we did was the 222nd episode of House of Pain, which is actually the second longest running sitcom in the history of African American television. So there you go.
Congratulations!
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. My Key TV, Caribbean Talent Network.
Mashing up the place. So, you know.
Hi, everybody. You are joining Raquel and Sosa right here with somebody extra fabulous. Extra fantastic. This is the woman behind it all. This is the great, the honorable, and overdoing it, doctor. This is Dr. Clare Nelson. Hi, Dr. Nelson. So good to have you.
It's so fantastic to be here on the West Coast. East Coast goes west.
Oh, yeah. But really, everybody, this is the woman that started it all. Doctor, you want to just give us a little bit of history for people who are watching My Key TV, Caribbean Talent Network. What is CHO? We're here, we're on the red carpet, we dress up nice, we smelling nice, we looking good. Why are we doing all this?
Well, CHO is a brainchild of Marva Herman. Although we're the same age, I call her my daughter, because basically this is a birth that came out of June being declared Caribbean American Heritage Month. We wanted to have a West Coast partner, and Marva and I have been friends for many years, and so I encouraged her to set up the organization.
I know your petition and everything. How long has it been? I mean, it's been...
Yes. Well, officially, the resolution passed Congress in 2006, and President Bush signed the first proclamation in June 6, 2006, but I started working on this back in 1999. Institute of Caribbean Studies, that's what we call the mothership.
The mothership.
We started that in 1993, founded to be the voice for the Caribbean American community. We've been coming here for centuries, but we've never been organized to take advantage of this democracy that we live in. So ICS is like the mothership of trying to create a space for us to be active, you know, people talk about politics, talk about the issues that affect us. We have been doing events in the White House and Capitol Hill. We are the leading advocacy organization for Caribbean Americans in the U.S.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello, this is Sosa again with My Key TV. I am honored to be here today with Nicole Whiteman, VP with LA Promise. So Nicole, tell us how you feel about being here today and explain about your organization.
I am very, very, very excited. I'm actually the Vice President of Development and Communications for LA's Promise. We are a neighborhood turnaround organization that works here in LA, in South Los Angeles specifically, to turn around chronically failing high schools and middle schools. So we serve about 8,000 students in one of the most disenfranchised neighborhoods here in South LA, really to make a real difference in these students' lives, preparing them for college. We have several health initiatives and are just doing all we can to really do some real school reform and school turnaround.
Where from the Caribbean is your family from, or are you from?
My parents were born in Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica.
Jamaican?
Yes. And I grew up in New York City. I've been in LA for 10 years now. So I moved from New York, from Brooklyn, New York, to LA 10 years ago.
Okay, so me too. I'm from Brooklyn and I moved to LA.
Oh my goodness. It's Miss Daisy Joe, Mrs. Jamaica. I can't even contain myself. Daisy, you're gorgeous.
Thank you.
As usual.
Thank you. Thank you.
How does it feel?
It feels great, you know, it feels really great. And after a long break and coming back, you know, it's exciting. So definitely.
So we know that Daisy does have Caribbean heritage. As again, you're seeing Mrs. Jamaica on her sash right here. But Daisy, tell us a little bit about your heritage and all that.
Okay, so as you guys know, I'm half Jamaican and half Middle Eastern, and which is very unique. And my dad is from Jamaica, and my mom is from the Middle East. And yeah, so I'm representing Mrs. Jamaica. Oh yeah, I did get married. It's been a long time, you know.
Because I know she did not start off as Mrs. Jamaica.
No, I didn't. I started off as Miss Jamaica International, and I did Miss International, Miss Earth, and Miss Asia Pacific, International in China, and everybody knows I got kicked out of China. So everybody knows about that. Just go to Wikipedia. And
All right.
there's actually a reality show being filmed about my life. Can you believe that?
No.
Yes, it's being filmed about my life. It's called Living Jamaican. It's about living Jamaican American. And the cameras will be following me around for the next 6 months or so, documenting everything that I do in Los Angeles, what I'm doing with the Mrs. Jamaica title, and following me to the pageants in my day-to-day life, my business, my marriage, and everything. So
She's always been so enterprising with things like that. Thank you so much. All right, and we are joined by, again, the most gorgeous Miss Tatiana Ali and the founder right here, Dr. Nelson. Dr. Nelson, how does it feel to have one of your honorees right here? Miss Ali, how does it feel to know that you contributed to making all of this happen and this beautiful young woman standing right here?
Well, the purpose of having this event, really, because we know media and arts is so important, is to identify people of Caribbean heritage who stand for something. And certainly in choosing her, we feel chose her because she stands for something. We see her as a role model. We see her as the voice of the future. And certainly she has a legacy already. At her young age, she has a legacy. But more importantly, she has a future that we want to push out there and let other Caribbean American young people know that they can stand for something as well. So we're delighted to have her, and I'm delighted to actually meet her in person. Very excited.
What do you have to say to that?
It's besides crying, no, it's a very great honor, and it sometimes is difficult to in this business.
I know
it's sometimes difficult to maintain your integrity and to stand up for some. There are many forks in the road, and
exactly,
and it means a great deal to just know that, to hear, yes, you're going in the right direction, and because young people are actually very, very important to me, and a lot of the work I do is for young people and with children, and so it's very meaningful. It means a lot. Thank you.
So yeah, so she is that girl. And we love her. We love her. She's really something special.
Again, it's my honor to be standing here with these two beautiful women, Dr. Nelson, Miss Ali. Thank you so much for joining My Key TV Caribbean Talent Network. Again, it was our honor. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Thank you.
Hello, My Key TV family. We're here today with the comedian of the night. Whoa, what are you doing for us today at this event?
Oh, I'm going to have you fly away with me on a trip to the Caribbean.
So your name is?
Nick Simpson.
And she's going to make us laugh tonight at the show. Do you have some things you're going to kind of throw in there, or you want to keep it a secret?
I'm keeping it a secret.
Oh.
You've got to be in there to see it happen.
Oh, you got to be in it to win it. Okay.
There you go.
How do you feel about being part of this?
Oh, I love being part of this. It's for a good cause, helping kids. And, you know, I'm always down for that.
Thank you so much, Dr.
Thank you very much for having us. And remember, this June is Caribbean American Heritage Month. We want to celebrate our presence here in America, our contributions we have made, the scientists, the military soldiers, the doctors, the engineers, the farmers, the nurses, the caregivers, everybody from your Jamaican janitor in Capitol Hill all the way up to the people who work in the White House, like Mr. Michael Blake. We want to make sure that people understand we're here and we contribute to making America great. That's what this month is about.
Well said. Could not have said it better. Oh my goodness. So we had such a fabulous evening.
Yes, we did.
Oh my goodness. Right here at the Caribbean Heritage Organization. Salute to Hollywood and the arts.
Yes.
You had fun, honey?
I had a wonderful time.
Oh my
Thank
goodness. We were joined right here on the red carpet with some celebrities, some regular peeps like us, but we had an awesome evening.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Thank you. Thank you.
Afia Louie.